all, welcome back to more Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. I am the MaxOfFewTrades, and in the last part, we got back from the moon, and we got the last crystal star, too, so all in all, it was a pretty swell time. We also went through a couple mildly annoying side quests, but it is done, and we have done it, and all is well, and all shall be well, because we're gonna go down there into the sewers, and we're gonna go to the Thousand Year Door, and we're gonna save the princess, and we're gonna beat up a 1,000-year-old monster, and we're gonna save the world, and we're gonna do all sorts of other things. But first and foremost, I'm gonna talk to this lady. Going to the theater is like my hobby or something. I mean, the reason I like the drama so much is because I live in a town like this. It hasn't been as fun lately since my favorite actress left the stage for good. It's torture for fans like me. Wild shot in the dark here, but... I can't believe I get to meet you, Madame Flurry. I loved your performance in The Dunking of Noodle. I've seen it 100 times. That's just a really adorable interaction that I forgot to show that. I forgot to show it off, and it bothered me immensely, so I had to make sure to do so. Alright then, and with that... Oh, actually, no. I'm completely beside myself. I've forgotten one of the things that I've worked oh so hard to accomplish this entire time. We need to hang a left right over to the Pianta parlor for a moment there. I have a fair few of those Pianta coins to trade in. I went ahead and grabbed a copy of every badge they have that I do not already possess, I believe. Let's see, like, yeah, I got refunds. I mean, I could just show my badges and it'll show all the things I got, but yeah, got all those. But what I really wanted was to get these 3 gold bars. So yeah, here you go. Just take all my Pianta coins, and we're gonna go get some mad stacks. You might be curious about what the gold bars are even all about. Well, in the original Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door, you could only have 999 coins. So the idea was, if you were to want more than that, you needed to buy like a 300 coin gold bar and then store it away. And then it's as like a weird roundabout bank sort of thing. I don't know why they did it that way when they could have just increased the coin count, but whatever, I suppose. So there's that. So the fact that they're still here means they're not nearly as useful for anything, honestly. But you can earn some of them, like so, and sell them for a lot of money, which is what we're about to do. Because I need a lot of money. Let's see, I'll pay you 300 and... Wait. What do you mean 301? That's weird. I thought they were worth so much more than that. Man, that was a lot of effort. I thought I was going to get like 300 a bar. I only got 300 for 3 bars. I mean, okay, whatever, I guess. It's still a sizable payday, but dang, that wasn't nearly as lucrative as I was hoping it would be. All right, then you know what, Luigi? It's time for you to tell me some stuffs. Let's see, adventures. Oh, of course, me. I'm done questing for now. Yep, I scaled Hate Song Tower the other day and rescued the fair Princess Eclair. That's one adventure I'm never gonna forget. Nope, it was just too exciting. It was just astonishing, bro. You wanna take a nap while I reminisce about it? Poor Luigi, he's just used to it now. But yes, please tell me. Like I said, it's a really long story, and this part is just wild. But here goes. Hate Song Tower stands atop a jagged, unclimbable cliff beyond the northernmost sea. The winds whistle down the cliff, howling like banshees, singing songs of hatred. People say it's pretty much the scariest place in the world. And I had to go there. Blocking out the bone-chilling howls, I somehow managed to reach the tower's door. I was terrified, but thoughts of Princess Eclair warmed my heart and gave me power. All of my companions felt the same way. They were with me to the bitter end. Granted, some of them kind of hated me, but whatever, you take what you can get. The door to the tower swung slowly open to reveal an inconceivable darkness. I tried to call out Princess Eclair's name, but I couldn't even breathe because, as I strained my eyes in the darkness, I saw the most terrifying beast of all. The Chestnut King himself appeared before me. He was monstrous and drooling, and he smelled like the poo-poo. It was awful. Puddles of toxic goo dripped from his mouth, melting the very ground at our feet. I couldn't stop shaking, but I gritted my teeth and faced the evil beast dead on. I dodged the king's fangs, jumped onto his chest, and gave him a hammer whack. My swing split the air and crashed dead center on the Chestnut King's skull. it was like an internal hemorrhaging. Honestly, it was kind of a dark way to see him die, but, you know, hope powered me up, bro. I was going toe-to-toe with the king, and I was loving it. This is it, I thought. I can win this. I'll risk it all on my next blow. I gripped my hammer tight and waited for my moment. The tension stung me. Or maybe that was just the blooper who didn't like me. I don't know. Shwhack! The ocean winds raged against the tower windows. With that sound as my call to battle, I advanced with no mercy in my heart. And then... Man be pausing for dramatic effect in a big way. I beat them. I defeated the Chestnut King. It's pretty cool. An even worse beast came next. A nightmare thing. But I beat it too. I rescued Princess Eclair. It was all over. And then I came back to Rogueport and had a light lunch. And, you know, that's about it. Yep. Huh? Oh, you think there's more to the story than that? Nah, that's it. That's the whole story of the quest for Princess Eclair. The end. But... oh, God. Excuse me, bro. I accidentally inhaled some spittle. But my adventures won't end here, bro. They'll never end. Want to hear about something else? Seems as if you just might be trying to keep something from us, my fine friend. My fine bro friend, Brosafano. What say thee? Well, that's Luigi's blooper friend, Bluey. It's totally weird to find bloopers on dry land. He seems jolly to be fried to a golden crisp, though. Did something good happen? Hey, you! Remember me? It's Bluey. Man, that last battle was hairy. You have no idea. I was burnt to a crisp, but I was actually kind of relieved, if you can believe that. I thought you looked even darker than before. But if you want the whole story, you should just ask Luigi here. Well, we're not going to be getting any of the deets from either of them, it seems. I guess we'll just have to wait for the novelization to come out, so I suppose. Alright then. Now, there are other things I could do. I've been debating whether or not I should run around and get, like, more of the star pieces and the shine sprites I missed. But a part of me feels like I should just, I don't know, wait for those to be, like, their own bonus featurette. Because there's going to be a lot of battling to do after the game is done anyway. So I can, like, get the shine sprites, then power up all of my other partners. Then we can do, like, all of the bonus battles and everything, and get all the badges, and get all the recipes, and just do everything that there is to do, you know? As it stands, I think it's okay for us to just go to the 1,000-year door now. I believe, at least. Hopefully y'all are okay with that, but like I said, I still very much intend to 100% this thing. It's what's gonna be going down. It's just, whoa, you know. I ain't gonna 100% the whole dang thing before the credits roll. We're gonna have... Because, well, I mean, there are a few things that are only doable after you've beaten the game, so that wouldn't even be possible, so... You know, I may as well, right? Alright. So let us go and see what this all is about. This Professor, frankly, is probably a little annoyed with us and the fact that we sort of, he sort of said don't dwaddle and, you know, just head over there immediately, and by Jove almighty, I sure did not do that. I sure didn't. I dwaddled so much. What kept you, Mario? Side quests, mostly. Common RPG affliction. You know how it be. Anyway, there's nobody here. As such, I can only conclude they used some special method to pass through the door. Or you're dupeless and you're trying to trick us into opening it, but what are the odds of that? Aw, I don't get to have my friends out because you're here. Meh. It's all come down to this. Hurry now, Mario. Hold aloft that last crystal star. You okay? Oh, there my friends are. Yay! Oh, okay, I'm happy now. I was sad. Alright, I am now officially all-powerful. I don't really think there's any point in updating the map. No, oh boy! Well, that was pretty. Wow, look! The door! Well, that was extraordinarily ominous. God damn. At long last, the entrance to the Palace of Shadow has been opened. Before Princess Peach falls victim to that fiend, before he takes over the world, you must rescue the princess and stop this cataclysm. What's the plan? Let's roll, Mario. Hutchie, hoo hoo hoo. All right, here we friggin' go. Gotta bring out the Goombella, though. All right. Oh, I don't like that the door closes after me. Oh, I'm uncomfortable. Chapter 8. The 1,000-Year Door. Alright. Get your game face on. We can do this. Oh, this place is gaudy. Oh, it's so gaudy, though. What is this color? Oh, this place is freaky. We don't have a choice, Mario. We gotta get in there and save Peach before this gets out of hand. Or at least clean up the mess after it inevitably does get out of hand. You know how RPGs work. Come on, Mario. Don't gotta tell me, girl. This is the entrance of the Palace of Shadow. It's seen no visitors for 1,000 years. It's so big. Kind of overwhelms you, doesn't it? At least it's shockingly clean for having not been maintained for an entire millennia. I don't like the vibe from this place. Maybe it's just my nerves. Or maybe a 1,000-year-old demon that's capable of ending the world as we know it dwells within, and that you have a very understandable case of the jitters. That's certainly possible, Goombella. I wouldn't get on your case for it if that were the facts. All right. Now why is this even here? What is the point of this? What kind of game are you trying to play? A stopwatch? All right, fine. Have it your way. I'm gonna use this immediately when the battle starts, and you can't stop me. Hello, yawn bat. Not what? Eh? The music is just ominous. No vibes, no jams, just things have gotten serious and you gotta take it seriously. That's all it is. My goodness. Anywho, I actually got myself a couple honey candies for this particular situation. There we go. You give me a stopwatch, I'm gonna use the stopwatch. There we go. Now I have absolutely no more of any of that mess. Now, bonkadoo! Absolutely bonkadoo. Alright, can't help but notice that you still be living, which, you know, always a bit of a problem, that. So, I will, well, let's, okay, I guess, well, you're absolutely gonna die now. Man, that thing has lasted a really long time. I ain't complaining by any stretch, it's just interesting. Anyway, you go ahead and tattle up on this nerd. It may look like your ordinary swooper, but it isn't. 'Tis a swoopula. That's a swoopula, an airborne, blood-sucking bat-like thing. Max HP 9, attack 4, defense 0. As if losing HP wasn't bad enough, this little creep adds yours to its own. Totally gross. Don't let it bite me, Mario. Don't worry, we ain't playing a game like that, Goombella. We ain't having no vampirism up in here. Nah. All we getting is the complete and total destruction of our enemies. Observe. Tally-ho! There we are. That's how you do that. Now head bonk him down. Woo! Ta-da! There you go. I accept and appreciate your donation to my Star Point Bank. And also, really? A freaking dizzy dial? This far in the game, you're giving me one of these? Alright, then fine. Y'all gotta be kidding me with this mess. Ah, there. At least I smacked him upside the head with a hammer. You take what you can get! There you go, that softened him up pretty good, I think. So, I have no interest whatsoever in holding on to a freaking dizzy dial, so let's just go ahead and toss this old something out right here, right now. Spin him up! Wow, all of them fell for that one. That's pretty dope. Alright. Alley-oop! Alley-oop, tally-o, and other such words. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, you little weirdos? Ha-ha! Not today. Ow! Okay, well, at least it didn't bite her. It's something at the very least. Alright. We need you guys to be the big dead. You're spending far too much time alive. Gonna have to fix that. Huh. I mean, granted, assuming your name, you know, Swoopula and everything, is apt, then conceivably you're already undead because you have, you know, vampirism and stuff. Vampires are the living undead and whatnot. Or, I guess just the living dead, the living undead. I'm pretty sure that's an oxymoron somehow. I'm just not clever enough to be able to put it to words. Hey, it's been a while since we've seen the fog. You'd think the fog would benefit the vampires. You really would. Fascinating. Well, regardless. Also, Goombella, you said this place hadn't had any visitors for 1,000 years. Then what the heck are all of these Swoopulas? There's a long stairway connected to this underground lake. Those lights floating in the darkness are really pretty, but also pretty spooky. You can't say she's wrong. You can't say she's wrong. All right, here's an idea. Huh. Hey, why won't my flippity-dippity-doopity-doppity bump-bumparoo ever work? Dang, that's a lot of dudes. That is an unnecessary amount of dudes. I don't like it. Don't like it at all. All right, let's see here. What do I got in here? Dang, if I could just do 4 points of damage instead of 3, a lot of my problems would be solved. As it stands, we're gonna get whomped pretty hard, aren't we? Well, then we'll just go ahead and use this instead. If I could have done slightly more damage, then I could have just had Vivian use her Fiery Jinx to completely clean house. As is, this will have to do. None of that. None of that. Ah! I wanted more, dang it. Ah, well. All the star points we're getting are gonna, you know, replenish that in due time anyway, so nothing to really worry about there. Alright. Anything sneaky around these here parts? There's gotta be something sneaky around these parts. Okay, see, now this is an item worth having. Thank you. That's a huge step up from a freaking stopwatch. I don't need that mess. Alright, come on. We've got so many doors to open. The irony. We're inside the Palace of Shadow. There's a long corridor leading down. This palace sure is big and super rich looking, huh? I wonder what kind of people lived here before the place slept for 1,000 years. Probably some very hoity-toity ones. Oh, hey! It's Mr. Stoffner! Which sounds like a detergent brand. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Let's see. That looks like a normal, everyday, nothing special, very casual dry bones. Are you just a... I wanted to... Alright, well, we're gonna find out real fast if this is just a normal, everyday, nothing special, completely normal dry bones. And verdict says... no, it is in fact not. Fascinating. Alright, then fine. Huh. Wow. Considering how much damage I do, you have a lot of defense, don't you? Alright, I'm gonna be honest though, that doesn't really look all that different from a completely average dry bones, but alright, here we are. That's a dry bones. Oh, I think that's because the other ones were like old bones. These are like the official real deal article or something. It's a former Koopa whose spirit animates its bones. That's freaky. And why are Koopas the only things that know how to do that? I guess there are those bonefish, but still, it's less than you'd think. I guess some piranha plants too. Never mind, I guess I'm just really wondering why there's no skeleton Goombas. Huh. Max HP 8, attack 5, defense 2. When its HP goes down to 0, it collapses into a pile, but it'll eventually rise again. Fire and explosions will put a permanent end to it getting back up, though. The dry bones will sometimes build friends if it feels outnumbered. If you don't take them all out close together, they'll just keep coming back. Let's wipe them all out once and quick. These things totally freak me out. Understandable. The dead should probably stay dead. And you have constructed more ally. Unfortunate that. Okay. Alright. And then you just throw a dang bone at my face. What a jerk. Alright then, let's see. What would be the smart idea, I wonder? This seems like a smart idea. What? Yeah! I haven't missed one of these in a little while. Which means I'm due. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. Now, watch and be astounded as I screw this part up, and I didn't. What's going on? Why are things going so smoothly? This makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. It's scaring me a lot. Alright, woo! Also, what the heck is this? A spite pouch. Temporarily does half damage back to all foes who attack directly. Well, that's kind of neat. But I can't carry it, so bye! Unless I destroy you! And also use an item, which I guess I could. Suppose there's nothing stopping me. Hurry up! Very good, very good, very good. Now, unfortunately, there is no real smart way to do this, I don't think. No matter what I do, I'm not going to be able to end this in one turn. At least I can step on that dude's head real hard. The freaking heck does that even... Does that, like, cure status ailments? What the hell is the water drippy conundrum? Why is it all like that? Burn! Alright, well, it's good damage. It's good damage. Takes care of the majority. Ow! Now, get off her! You jackass! Well, now we just have to violently murder you to prevent any vampirism from spreading. Or maybe Vivian will just be immune. I mean, she's literally... She is literally a shadow lady. I don't know. I don't even think she has blood, if I'm honest with you. Hi-ya! If I'm completely honest, I feel like it's pretty safe to assume that she is immune to this sort of thing. Regardless! Huzzah! Whoa, whoa. My voice cracked. That was weird. More badge points! Hell yeah! Oh, right, I never showed you guys all the badges I got off screen. Oopsie poopsie. Well, I guess now's as good a time as any, ain't it? Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me just collect all this stuff. I didn't use an item, so we're just gonna mosey right along. Let's see here. To the badges! Dun, 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 dun. I got the Pretty Lucky Partner badge. I got the Refund badge. I got the Money badge. I got the Mega Rush badge. I never told you guys what Slow Go does. It literally makes you incapable of running. I have absolute... and I hiccuped! It's the curse of the Slow Go! I have absolutely no idea what the point of this thing is. I really don't. Anyway, how about we just slap on these? There you go. Now we're all... Me and my partners are all now entirely... Hi-ya! Immune to all status ailments. Sounds pretty good to me. Okay, alright, okay. What is the play? Yeah, once again, not gonna be able to get rid of them. Damn. Alright then. 2 turns it shall be. Oh, although that might also be good. Hell yeah! Alright, well, I mean, that's fun. That's fun. I like that. That seems like... too much, honestly. So... Hiya! I feel like that should count as a fire attack. It inflicts burning, so like, why wouldn't it, right? No! Wow! Even when I guard, you're a jackass! So that's the way it's gonna to be. Alright, then fine. I'm going to annihilate you. That's what I'm gonna do. Bye-bye! Hoo-yah! There you are. Uh-oh. Ah, worms! Okay, but like I said, I am completely immune to status ailments! Woo! Not that it really would have mattered. Vivian would have been able to clean up the situation regardless of my status. But still, it's neat that we got to see its effects immediately, at least. No complaints. I gotta say, I actually kind of like how the Overworld's music that's playing bleeds into the battles. It's like, it's really trying to tell you, like, yeah, nah, man, things are getting real serious up in here. God damn, that is a lot of skeletons. An unnecessary amount of skeletons. Not a fan, really not. Okay, then what the heck should I do? They have so much HP! Like, an unnecessary amount. Alright, you know what, sure. Here. Get cleaned up upon, jerks. There we are. Alright. And then Vivian, you can just go ahead and boop, 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 boop. Burn! In the fiery bowels of El Diablo! I'm gonna have another level up before you even friggin' know it is what this is all gonna be. Feeling pretty good about that. I'm also getting, like, so much money. I'm totally fine with it. It's just kind of cray, you know? Golden bullets! God damn! That is incredibly impractical. I'm gonna be real. Hiya! Shikanaba! Hang on. Hiya! Die, you! Woo, woo, woo! All right. Damn. Can I even do damage? I can do a little bit of damage as a treat. That's nice, at least. All right. Now I'm going to stomp on that cannon really, really hard. Let's go! And it's still alive. It's still living. It's still living. All right, well, I want to tattle, and I shall tattle, but what I really want, like you would not believe, is for this cannon to not be a thing. Ha! There we are. Only 4 star points? Are you serious? Come on. Come on with that mess. Lame. Lame, lame, lame. All right, then. Fine. Hello? That's even more lame than before. You're the lamest cannon to ever lame. All right, fine. That's a Bombshell Bill. These things are repeatedly shot out by Bombshell Bill blasters. Max HP 3, attack is 6, goddamn, and defense is 2. Its attack is high, but its HP is low, so take it out before it takes you out. Then again, if you focus on these guys, you'll never win. Smack that Bombshell Bill blaster! Yeah, that is certainly the long-term goal, my friends. Well, you know, I gotta say, I feel pretty good about this being the time you decide to do that. Or, I mean, well, that didn't really go the way I would have hoped. That buff did absolutely nothing. You attacked an entirely different character. That's just really annoying. Okay, well, ah! Well, I guess that does give me the ability to spend another turn doing this at least. Gotta get them tattle logs! That's a Bombshell Bill blaster! It fires Bombshell Bills. Makes sense, right? I think so. HP 10 for defense, and got no attack. It shoots out the bullet bills. You know how it is. It's really, really tough. Yeah, hard to hurt this guy. Thing is, if you don't take it out, it'll keep shooting Bombshell Bills at you. So you gotta figure out a way to beat it and fast. Yep, that was the plan. And once again, could you please stop trying to shoot my friend? It is very rude. I think I can just... The answer was no. No, I could not. All right. Then swap it out. Here's what I need. Actually, hang on. Swap partners. Coops. I think you can actually do something here for us all. I think. Use that Shell Slam. Shell City! Shell City! Hell yeah, dude! Nice! The stars really aligned to make that one work out for us. I dig it. Granted, we have basically no FP anymore, but it's fine. I'm sure we'll make it work. Everything will be fine and dandy. Don't even worry about it. Don't trip yourself. Anyway, what's this? We're inside the Palace of Shadow. This is a corridor, I think. Don't let the enemies and traps distract you. Oh, but I wanted more star points. Ooh, all or nothing. All right, if you successfully do your action command, you get 1+ on your attack. However, if you fail, you do no damage whatsoever. I like it. Oh, why does it cost 4? All right, hang on a second. I've got a couple things I don't use. I don't use Hammer Throw. I don't use Head Rattle. Haven't used Ice Smash in forever. And I just need one more thing off. Didn't I add one of those close call badges at one point? Maybe I did, but I took it off. Chill out. Never succumb to it for... All right, for the sake of having what I need, we'll go with it. All or nothing. I was not expecting that. Okay. Well. I see. Ah! Oh, God. Could you not? Ah! This place is scary. Ah! Woo! 7 points. 7 points. Very nice. All right, then. Luckily, the greater majority of my attacks, I'm pretty good at doing the axe commands of, so, no worries, I think. I'm not sure if this affects the partners too, though. I certainly hope so. That would be really beneficial. But yeah, it's a very high risk, high reward, as you would imagine. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll just kind of very slowly mosey my way on over as I obliterate yon swoopulas. Always be trying to cause themselves a commotion up in this here ocean, of which there is not one. There are no oceans in the lands of shadows. Everybody knows this. Ask an oceanographer, or whatever an ocean scientist is called. I'm not Googling it. I've got far too much on my mind right now. Okay. Alright, let's just, keep slowly inchworming. Dive! Okay. Or maybe you don't have to. You know you will have to die! Look, I don't want to have to do blood sport with every last one of yous, but you keep trying to eat my face! And when somebody tries to eat somebody's face, you gotta defend yourself, man. That's just how it is. Now get the heck out of my face! Okay, alright. Well, at the very least, we're inchworming our way back up to another level up. Certainly can't say no to any of that. Thank you for the money. Alright, we'll just continue. Really? You send me all the way back here? For realsy? Goombella, how did you do- How did you do that? Do you just not weigh enough to trigger the trap? Is that how this works? Because I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't do much for my self-esteem. Goddamn. Okay. Keep it going. Keep it going. I would like to stop having my feet stabbed, if at all possible. Jesus. That was ever so slightly annoying. Fire bars! Oh. We're inside the Palace of Shadow. There's a large bridge over the lake here. That's a lake? Those fire bars in the middle are kind of a problem, huh? We better avoid them. If you're all sketched out trying to jump them, just use Vivian's Veil ability. I could, but I am in the mood for experimenting something. Hang on. This is how it was in 64. Is it the way that it is here too? Jump over the fire bars and they move faster and eventually they stop being a thing? I can't tell if it's Mendeling or... No, it's definitely going faster. Yeah! That's not nearly enough coins to justify the time it takes to do that. But there you go, I guess. Green Fireman! Interesting, interesting. I shall smite thee! Alright, call me crazy, but I feel like I can probably take it out on my own on the next go of it, so we'll just have Goombella do herself a tattle-tattle, and I'll clean up the house. Not literally, of course. That takes a lot of effort and makes me all tired, and I don't want to do it, so nah. If I want to live in a pile of my own filth, I will, damn it. That's a phantom ember. It's an angry spirit born of hatred and confusion. So, I'm not too cool with this thing. Oh, Goombella. HP 10, attack 5, defense nothing. You'll take damage if you touch it, and something even worse will happen if you attack it with fire. Also, if it attacks you, it might catch on fire, so try to guard well. Let's send this ghoul back to the grave, okay? Please? Aw, poor Goom. Poor Goomba girl, don't worry, don't worry. I'll cave its non-corporeal face in. There you go. See, you're all good and safe, no worries. Although I feel like the odds of us getting burnt by a fire bar the instant this battle is over is pretty high, unless there's iframes. There's some iframes! Woo! Iframes! You'll love to see them, you really do. Hang on. Hang on, we gotta give them a little bit of this! There you go. I played so much tube game! I felt pretty safe about that. Alright, now there's gonna be something in there. I'm not sure what specifically, so I'm gonna bring out Vivian to be on the safe sides. Hello? Ah, alright then. The answer is no. This is not what I anticipated. Although I must say I am not feeling particularly comfortable right now. What a humongous room. I'd say it was pretty, but even this place feels weird. It's like the whole palace got cursed or something by some sort of 1,000-year-old cataclysmic demon of some sort. Did you just say duh to me? No, I did not. You can't prove it. Oh, it's a callback. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, wake up! Wake up! Nothing? All right, then. Fine, we'll do it your way. Blargle. None shall pass. Let those who disturb her sleep fall into the depths of endless darkness. Blargle, gross in blood! May the intruder never find the key to this door. They're jostling us! They're jostling us up! I mean, you're obviously the one holding the key, dumbass. You're an entirely different color than the rest of them. How is that a successful way of getting through this? You're a dumbass. All right. Then here's a what's we gunsta does. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and get Goombella out here so we can tattle you, because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fight you again. Yes, just look through the book. Take a little bit of a book look. There you go. That's a Dark Bones. It's the baddest of the Bones gang. Max HP 20, attack 5, and defense is nothing. When its HP goes down to 0, it'll collapse into a pile, but it'll eventually rise again. Fire and explosions will put a permanent end to it getting back up, though. Its HP is high, so it's hard to take it down. Like any other Bones, it sometimes builds its friends if it feels outnumbered. It's a pretty tough enemy. You better take it and its buddies out all at once. I wonder if that's like a thing in some sort of Japanese story or something. There's a fair amount of games I can think of where you're fighting ghosts, and if you don't take them all down at once, they just keep coming back. They only stay down if you beat all of them at the same time. I am curious about this. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm just gonna unleash untold hell and havoc upon your doofy faces. How about that? I think that's a pretty good idea. So, cutting them up. Keep it going. Bazinga! One more. Woo! There we go. That went pretty well. Ha-ha! Man, you freaking tried, bro. You freaking tried. It didn't work. It did not work. They're basically just dry bones. They don't do anything special. They're all the same. So get out of my face. And that's how you do that. Boy, I sure hope we can get a level up before something else happens. Hey, fancy key. Thank you kindly. All right. And, you know, if you threw this key into that quote-unquote lake in the other room, it would have been impossible for this to ever be opened. So, got no one to blame but yourself for that one, buddy. Oop. All right, an ultra mushroom. Can I carry that? I can. I totally can. All right, then. Conceivably, there shouldn't be anything here that we can't already be dealing with. Yes, sir. Really gonna make me fight these dudes, huh? All right. If that's the way it's gonna be, then I shall do it! What is the play? I need these things to be the big dead, don't you know? Feel like a super duper jump. You know what? Fine, I'll use this turn to experiment. There we go. Now you ain't got no defense anymore, or at the very least substantially less. Now, if I were to do this. Okay, that's what I thought. It pierces defense regardless. That's good to know. That's honestly really good to know. All right. Now you go ahead and just keep on summoning up your little bill buddies here, all right? You're gonna find that it really ultimately doesn't amount to a whole lot. Fiery Jinx is such a stupidly good ability. Oh my god. Bow. There we are. Level up for us. More badge points. Hell yeah. You know I'm gonna be taking some of that. All right. I'm gonna be real though, guys. I don't entirely know how I'm going to be able to beat some of the upcoming battles without more HP. I honestly do not know, and I'm concerned and interested to see if I can pull this off. I know other people sure can, but I've certainly never been able to do it before. It's scary, is what it is. Yeet the elderly! Woo! Always yeet the elderly. Damn, that's a lot of dudes. Why are there so many dudes? That's an unnecessary amount of dudes. Okay, I see. I understand. I'm gonna go with Showstopper. Hey! Let's give it a go! AXB, yes. And XAXY, there we go. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of where these buttons are. I expected to fail immediately after saying that, I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. And hey! All right. Here's hoping this takes out at least 2 of them. I mean, okay. Admittedly, I was kind of hoping for slightly more, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. At least one of the ones that stuck around was one of the ones that was already weak and I could have finished off anyway. It's something. Yay! You're an idiot! Woo! All right. That works out great. I'm dodgy and there's fog at the same dang time. There was no way in hell you were ever going to be able to hit me, hombre. Honestly, I can't even call you dumb. I have to just kind of give you kudos. You went for it anyway. I hope you enjoy, you know, being able to say that you gave it your best shot in hell, I suppose. But I can only assume where you're going after this. You're a soul of the damned and whatnot. Seems possible. Oh, boy. I did not yeet the elderly adequately enough. Yeet the elderly too! Electric Boogaloo! There we are. Only 2? Only 2, dude? That's not nearly enough, dude. Alright. That first chunklet of stuff was a whole lot easier. Making things super easy for me. Of course, you are holding on to an item, and, you know, I don't want none of that mess in my life, so I'm gonna get rid of y'alls, is what I'ma does. Blowing them up! Blowing them up. And what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna try and set me on fire? Not today! I suppose I do have a pretty decent amount of defense-boosting items. If I were an expert in super guarding, though, boy howdy, you better watch out. Man, that hypothetical sure sounds nice. As is, I'm just gonna have to find a way to work around all the damage I'll be taking. Simple as that. Alright, we're gonna be dealing with even more bullets. Oh, yep, there's more bullets. More bullets. None of that. And none of that. And Yeet the Elderly 3, cruise control! Okay, there you have it. Get exploded on! There we are. Can always count on the bobbery. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I'm gonna do this! I am amazed at how often I'm managing to make that work for myself. Alright. And blow him up! Just blow him up! Straight to hell, why don't you? Okay, cool, I guess. That means nothing. It means nothing. They're not able to hit me right now. You're a fool! A complete and utter fool! Alright then, I guess multi-bounce. Man, why you gotta be like that? Alright, fine. You know, I didn't want to have to set fire to your dang soul and whatnot, but you're constantly going to make it so incredibly, tantalizing. It's just objectively the smartest way to go about things. 30% of the way. Alright. Making it work. Making it work. I keep wanting to hold out Vivian. There's something I need her for out there. That's a lot of nonsense inside this here room, I can't help but notice. An unnecessary amount. You know, there is something I'm curious about. We're inside the Palace of Shadow. Doesn't seem to be anything special here. Damn! Goombella just slam dunked those two nerds over there. You ain't nothing special. Still, it has that same gross feeling, even though it's so nice and spacious. Just got full on. I said that she got dunked! She dunked you! Why would you try to do battle with me after you've been sufficiently dunked upon? Are you a moron? Then again, I guess, where would you even keep a brain in your spectral form, I suppose? You ain't got none of the typical body parts. So maybe you ain't got nothing like that. Maybe you just a big Dumbo. Certainly feasible. Showstopper again! Yeah! Because I don't really have a lot of viable ways of dealing with this sort of thing. Let's go! Let's friggin' go! Hey, almost messed that one up. I was too distracted by that stupid circus song. Why I could never tell you, but it's factual. And whoop! Yeah, all right, that works. Actually, Koops, you'd be great for this. Yeah, use your magical, powerful shell of ultimate destiny. There you go. There's my guy. Come on. Bring it on. Ha! You got zapped. What a loser. What a complete and total buffoon. An total? I don't know what I just said. Man! Speaking ability I have never had. Just a tragedy, really. Regardless. Thank you for the contribution. Now, give me that contribution. Ooh, that's a lot more money than I feel like it should have been, but I'll take it. Ooh, another P up, D down badge. So I could have so much attack, but so little defense. Like, I will die instantly, bro. I don't think that's a smart call. Ah, but I like the Ice Storm, and I want to have the Ice Storm. All right, then fine. There we go. It took a few tries, but I eventually got there. All right, then let's see here. The only viable option I feel like I have at this moment is to do this mess. We'll use Mr. Softener. I didn't realize it would hit all of them. That's cool. I thought it was only on one enemy. There we are. No more defense for the Skelebros. Instead, they're just gonna get shell slammed. Shell slam! Woo! There you go. That works pretty well. I think so. Hey! Pyrotechnics killing. Oh, wait. Huh. Pyrotechnics attacking the supposed undead. Well, at least it worked out better for Mark. And we're all thankful for that much. All right, there. Now that I have used yon item, give me that Ice Storm, goddammit! I need more of that in my life. Also, why you give me save block? Why you do this thing? What you trying to do? You trying to do me a spook? Trying to do me a heckin' concern, even? Maybe. Oh, this looks like a fresh hell. We're inside the Palace of Shadow. Seems normal, but I bet there's a secret here. Why do so many games have to make reference to the Super Mario Brothers thing, where you try to get through the castle, but you have to go on the correct ups and downs in order to get there? Why? Who does this benefit? Literally nobody, that's what. Well, that explains that. God dang it. God dang it, god dang it, god dang it all. All right. I guess we're just gonna have to trial and error up this son of a something or another. Not really a whole lot of other options. Obviously, down is the correct way. You got anything to say now? Nope, still seems normal to you. All right, then. We know that the first one is down. Is the second one up? No. No, sir, it is not. All right, that's two downs. Though, I feel like there's probably some sort of way to be able to figure out which way is which. I assume, anyway. Wait a second. Hang on. Is the torch lit up there? It's not. Okay, that conceivably could mean something. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on that one. Okay, and the torch is once again lit. So I'm gonna go this way. Okay, okay. Is it lit a third time? It is not. And instead, this one is. Okay, there we go. Well, at least it didn't take me too terribly long to realize what we were doing here. Do you have your torch lit? You do not. You also don't have your torch lit. But this torch is lit, so even though it looks like we're going backwards, I'm gonna go this way. Yep, that was in fact the correct way to do this. So strange. Alright, then... This is a weird-ass maze is what this is. I don't much care for it. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. That torch ain't lit. That torch ain't lit. And it don't look like that one is it either, so... Y'all telling me to go through the door I literally just came through? Is that what you're trying to get me to do? It sure is. Man, that's a twist. That's a twisty twist 'em up if there ever was one.